Now in this tutorial I'm going to start from where I left in my last tutorial about the logical OR condition. For a logical OR condition to be false, each and every component condition or each and every individual condition has to be false. For example, in this example, if 5 is greater than 10 or 12 is greater than 16, this is false because the first condition 5 greater than 10 is false. Second condition 12 greater than 16 is also false. Hence, the result of this operation is false. So this is about logical OR condition. Now let me go to NOT operator. NOT operator basically it negates. See, if you have some condition which results into true, and if you applied NOT, then it becomes false. So for example, 2 is greater than 1, which is true. Therefore, not 2 greater than 1 will be false. So if you apply NOT with a true condition, the condition will become false. If you apply NOT with a false condition, the condition will become true. Whatever it is, it will just reverse it. Because in Boolean, there could be only two types, true or false, two values. So NOT will just negate. It will make true to false, false to true. So that is about NOT. Now I will talk little bit about how to name Boolean variables. Other data types are pretty simple. Like if you say date of birth, you name the variable as date of birth. Year, you name the variable as year. Name the string variable, you name the variable as name. Whereas for Boolean data types, since the value is either true or false, we start with a is condition. That is a naming standard. It is not that it has to be like that, but Java recommends that you name it in this fashion. For example, is Sunday, is divisible by 0, is denominator 0, is the year, is leap year. These are standard names for Boolean variables. Okay, so Boolean variables, Java recommends that you name Boolean variables with is in lowercase. Now I will explain one program, write a program and explain to check if a year is a leap year. Now what is a leap year? A leap year is a year which is divisible by 4 and not divisible by 100. If the year is divisible by 4 but also divisible by 100, then the year is not a leap year. Or if the leap year is divisible by 400, then it's a leap year. So either one of these two conditions have to be true. The year should be divisible by 4, not divisible by 100, or divisible by 400. Okay, now for example, year 2000 is a leap year. Now let us write this program. I have already created the template. Now let us import one more package, that is scanner, because we are asking the user to provide the year as an input from the keyboard. So I import the Java util scanner. Okay, now I instantiate one scanner object called input equal to new scanner system.in, which you might have guessed by now, because I think you are now a little bit familiar about this syntax. So these are few things that you need to be familiar with. These are pretty standard things. Now I will prompt the user to provide the year as an input from the keyboard. So please type the year, enter the year. Now whatever year user will enter, I will check whether this year is a Boolean or not, is a leap year or not, but I will do it in a different way. You just see it. Now I define an integer variable called year, and in this integer variable year, I will hold that, I will assign that year that user has entered through keyboard. Just watch carefully. Input.nextInt. Now I am not using next double because now I am expecting an integer value. So int year equal to input.nextInt. That's it. So it will take the input as an integer value. Now I will check for leap year. Okay, Boolean Now watch carefully how I am assigning the variable names, defining the variable name. Boolean is leap year, so I am using the Java recommended naming standard. So this variable will be, this is a Boolean variable, it will only hold true or false. Boolean is leap year. Now I will use that check that condition. If the year is divisible by 4, that means I do an integer division using percent, and if it is divisible by 4, remainder will be 0. If year is divisible by 4 and year is not divisible by 100, so year integer division 100, which that means it is not divisible by 100, that means I am expecting some remainder here, so it should be not equal to 0. So condition is year is divisible by 4 and not divisible by 100. This is one condition. The other condition is the year is divisible by 400. One of these two, any of these two conditions have to be true, so the operator should be or year divisible by 400 and there should be no remainder. Year integer division 400 is equal to 0. So one of these two conditions have to be true: divisible by 4, not divisible by 100, or divisible by 400. Then the Boolean variable is leap year will be set. As you might have guessed by now, either it will be set as true or set as false. You can pause the video here and do the checking for yourself, do some calculation. If the first condition is met, the Boolean is leap year is set to true. If the second condition is met, the Boolean is set to true. If both the conditions are false, Boolean is leap year is set to false. Now I will check what value is assigned, what value is set into is leap year, because it depends upon what year we have entered through the keyboard. So system.out.println, the year, whatever year user has entered, is a leap year. Now I will print the result as true or false. So I put a question mark and I will display the result as true or false. So that means a Boolean variable also can be printed like any numerical variable or character variable or string variable. So it will print as true or false. Just watch carefully. I'll run the program. So I provide 2000. 2000 is a leap year. It doesn't look nice, so let us put 1 or 2 spaces so that it is more readable. Okay. Run it once again. Say year 1900 is a leap year, it's false. You can calculate yourself. Say 2100, it's not a leap year. So watch carefully how I check the condition. Either, so first I I declare a variable of Boolean type. I check the condition, and depending upon whether this condition is met or not met, the Boolean variable is set to true or false. So please watch it carefully. If necessary, you pause the video, use your pen and pencil and work out for yourself how this value is being set.